Welcome to another episode of Daily Gym. The other day I was talking with somebody who's been active on Fiverr.com for a while now. For people who don't know, Fiverr is basically one of the world's biggest freelancing platforms out there. And you can find freelancers there that can take care of design work, video editing, web development, be a virtual assistant for you, name any job, and you can probably find a freelancer for it on Fiverr. So also for you, if you're looking for a side hustle or something that can earn you a side income, Fiverr is probably a good place to sign up to. When I was talking with this person, I tried to understand how the business model of people like him, as well as the starters and the people that are top performers on the platform, how the business model works. And from there, I got a few interesting lessons. The first point is the business model. So Fiverr essentially is like the Amazon or Google of freelancers. What I mean by that is that you want to rank on the first page or as high as possible, but preferably on the first page for a certain search query or for a certain job that people are looking for. But when you're starting out on the platform, you obviously don't have any reviews. You have no reviews, you don't have high rating reviews, you don't have any jobs that people will look at that you've done before. So you generally start out charging a very low fee, very low rate. And as you're getting more and more jobs done, you can slowly, of course, start increasing your rate. Because as you get more reviews, as you get more jobs completed, as you get more jobs coming in, you will start ranking higher and higher on higher pages or higher on certain pages, and which will then lead to even more jobs coming in. So while that is happening, you can start increasing your rate, but at the same time, you can also start thinking of making the transition to becoming an agency. And that was something I found very interesting with Fiverr. Many people start out as a freelancer, just simply looking for a side hustle for themselves. But while they're on the platform longer and longer, and they get that higher rating and more jobs come in, at some point, even though they keep raising the rates, the jobs still keep coming in. So at that point, many people decide to become an agency and hire other freelancers that they either find on the platform for a lower rate or friends or acquaintances that they know that can do the work adequately as well. From that point on, the person either takes a step back and simply let other people do the work for them, or they still keep grinding it out themselves as well, just to take on more and more jobs. The two things I took away from this, other than the business model, were that no matter what kind of work you're doing or no matter what kind of activity you're doing, at some point in your life, it will probably provide valuable. Many people, they do certain things in their life and they might sometimes regret that they spent their time that way. But fast forward 5, 6, 7, 10 years, 20 years down the road, and all of a sudden that skill you gained or that knowledge you obtained can be connected to something else, and you see an opportunity that only you see because you have this unique knowledge base or this unique skill set. And for instance, with Fiverr, you keep doing the work and all of a sudden this opportunity of becoming an agency opens up. Which brings me to the second key that I took away, is consistency. In this case, with this person I was talking with, but anybody else that has been successful on Fiverr or other freelancing platforms, and that especially the ones that turn into an agency, is that in the beginning, they might not get many jobs, but by staying on the platform longer, getting that legacy in, getting more jobs in, and then over time, it's almost like an exponential rate. All of a sudden, more and more work comes in, and then you start seeing the opportunity that wasn't there before of becoming an agency. So if people ask me what kind of superpower I would like, I probably start thinking more about consistency being the superpower I would want, because the returns seem to be exponential over time. That's all I have to say for today's video. I wish you all a nice day, and I'll be back with another video tomorrow.